If creating content for your creative business feels chaotic, overwhelming, or completely unsustainable, it's probably not because you're bad at marketing. It's because you don't have a system. Most creative entrepreneurs are stuck in a cycle of, what should I post today? Why isn't this working? Why does content creation take me so long? But content gets dramatically easier when you stop treating it like random posting and start using it like a strategic ecosystem. Ciao y'all, I'm Kiara, content marketer, AI-powered content strategist, and founder of the Museum Creative, where I help creative entrepreneurs simplify marketing, amplify their voice, and grow sustainable creative businesses through human-first, AI-supported content strategies. In today's video, I'm sharing the exact 4-step content system I recommend for creatives who strive to market their brand more intentionally without burning out in the process. You see, before building this system, I used to spend hours wondering what to post and constantly felt behind on content. Now I can plan and create content far more intentionally without it taking over my week. This framework combines strategic positioning, focused content pillars, AI-assisted ideation, and sustainable workflows, so you can create content more consistently, confidently, and efficiently. By the way, if you're looking for a simpler, more effective way to market your creative brand, grab my free guide, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. Inside, I share practical ways to streamline your content creation process with proven AI prompts, the same I use in my own business, and without losing your authentic voice. You'll find the link in the description box. Let's get into the framework. Everything starts with positioning, and frankly, this is the step most creative entrepreneurs skip. They start creating content before getting clear on who they help, what makes their work different, what gap they fill, aka the transformative outcome they offer with their work, why someone should choose them specifically. But without clarity here, content becomes vague, disconnected, and unsuccessful. What positioning really means is how your audience perceives your brand. It answers questions like, what do you want to be known for? Who is your work truly for? What transformation or value do you offer? What makes your approach unique? Let's say 2 photographers both create beautiful images. One positions themselves as, I take lifestyle portraits. The other says, I help businesswomen build confident, story-driven personal brands through editorial photography. See the difference? One describes a service. The other communicates the audience, the purpose, the transformation, the differentiation. That's positioning. Once your positioning is clear, content creation becomes much easier because you stop trying to talk to everyone and your content starts attracting the right targeted people you want to serve. The second step is creating content pillars. These are the 3 to 5 core themes your content revolves around. Think of them as your brand's content categories. They should reflect your expertise, your audience's biggest struggles, the topics you want to be known for. For my brand, for example, some content pillars are sustainable marketing, content strategy and creation, AI-assisted workflows, brand building. These pillars keep my content focused and cohesive on every online platform I use. This is crucial. Without content pillars, most creatives end up posting randomly, jumping between unrelated topics, chasing trends, confusing their audience. Content pillars solve this because they create consistency, not just in posting, but also in messaging. And once you have your pillars clear, you can generate dozens of content ideas much faster and more easily. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest game changers, using AI strategically. AI is incredibly powerful in this space for brainstorming ideas, structuring content, repurposing existing material, optimizing messaging. simplifying time-consuming processes. But here's the key. AI works best when paired with strategy, human direction, and creativity. Let's say you're a knit artist and teacher. Instead of simply asking AI, give me content ideas, try something more intentional, like give me 10 helpful YouTube video ideas for people who want to learn to knit to calm down their nervous system and defeat chronic anxiety. Now the output becomes targeted, relevant, audience centered, and solution driven. You can also use AI to turn one newsletter into multiple social posts, repurpose a YouTube script into LinkedIn content, generate hooks or titles for your next blog, identify audience pain points and common questions to write valuable content around. This approach dramatically reduces the mental load of content creation while making it highly purposeful for your brand goals. Building a sustainable workflow is extremely important because even the best strategy won't work if your workflow constantly exhausts you. A lot of creatives try to create content in reactive mode, posting last minute, starting from scratch every time, constantly scrambling for ideas. That's exhausting. Instead, build a workflow that supports your energy in the long run. Adapt your content system to your rhythm, your creative energy, your schedule, your business goals. For example, if you're on a very busy schedule, you could dedicate one day for content ideation, one day for drafting, and one day for editing and scheduling. You can also batch content for the month ahead in one or two dedicated sessions, as I do, to reduce decision fatigue and stay focused before moving on to the other business tasks. And guess what? AI can support the repetitive or time-consuming parts so you can resume your creative work without the overwhelm. The reason this four-step framework works is that it combines strategy with sustainability. You're no longer guessing what to post, relying on inspiration alone, chasing algorithms, juggling multiple tasks at once. Instead, you're creating content consciously with systems that sustain long-term growth. That's how you stay consistent without sacrificing your creative energy. Remember, content marketing doesn't need to feel chaotic or draining. When you have clear positioning, focused content pillars, AI-supported ideation, and sustainable workflows in place, marketing becomes lighter, more strategic, and much more effective. And if you want help simplifying your marketing, I created a free guide for you, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. Inside, I share practical ways to streamline your content creation process with AI and without losing your authentic voice. You can download it through the link in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more strategies on growing your creative business through AI-powered content marketing. That's all for today. Let me know your thoughts on today's topic in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!